Hi folks, one more video before I call it a wrap for today. Let's see, it's about 5:15 or about quarter after 5. It is still May 4th, Sunday, still 17 degrees centigrade. My batteries are still to the point where they're charging. And it's about 63 degrees down now, down just a tad. What I wanted to do before I wrapped up the day is check out those other couple of engines to see what I had there. Because now things start getting interesting. I took a minute to fire up this Briggs. I don't know the best way to show you guys. I guess let's go this way. Got my tripod right here. Let's see if you guys could see. Look at that, you guys could see. Alright, so I'm going to give it a little hoot of ether and you'll see what I see. So you can see it obviously starts on ether. IC, industrial commercial cast iron bore. You guys remember from yesterday it's a 93. It's got a nice clean air filter on it. I like to see that in an engine. So muffler. Looks good. I gotta be honest with you, even the carburetor looks pretty good. I might just try to put gas in it and fire it up without rebuilding the carb. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. So that's one. Obviously it only fired a couple of times, but the few times it fired, the engine sounded good. It didn't sound like it had anything wrong with it. I didn't hear any obvious bangs or anything coming out from underneath. Let's see if I can show you guys this one too. This is the $20 Honda. I don't know, could you guys see that? Oh, there you go. Look at that, you're looking right at it. Give it a little hoot of starting fluid. And a little pull. So you guys could see that one too has a great deal of promise. In just these little engines, heck, I don't think you can find a nice running 5-horse from us, Honda 5-horse, for much less than $100. And there's two of them. And I don't think you can find a nice running Briggs 10-horse for under 100, 100 and a quarter. I mean, just these three engines I've probably picked up, they're probably at least $300 worth of engines right there. So I'm pleased with all the engines I got. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. I got to get something to eat. I've found myself with the necessity of going on a diet. I was getting a little too heavy to carry myself about, especially if I want to do flea markets. And over the last 2 weeks, I managed to drop about just under 20 pounds. Hopefully tomorrow, tomorrow's the day it really started, so hopefully tomorrow it'll be 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's kind of one of those. It's a little extreme. The diet, not a lot of calories to it. But the surprising thing about it, considering the little I'm eating, it's really amazing how much better I feel. There's no sugar other than what you get from fruit and vegetables on this diet. There's no bread, zero bread, no oat bread, no rye bread, no white bread, no bread. And that really for me is the hard part. I love all things bread. I love all things cake. I love all things all like that. My metabolic rate is actually relatively high, and I'm a relatively active person. My problem is I could eat. I mean, I could put down, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000 calories. And if I'm eating with friends, we hit a buffet or something, or there's unlimited pizza. I bet you on those days I probably work my way right up toward 5,000. So I have a tendency to get chunky because I eat like a pig on steroids or something. Man, I go crazy. Love my bread. There's a bakery not far from me, and if I go in there to buy bread because we're going out for dinner to a friend's house or something, and the bread is warm, I'll buy an extra loaf and eat it on the way to a friend's house. I mean, you eat a whole loaf of bread, what's that got to be? 1,500 calories, and it's like the worst calories in the world, right? If it's seeded, at least you get some sesame seeds out of it. But if it's not seeded, you're basically eating, pulverized flour, which is one step above sugar. And I mean, the whole guts, the white of the bread is just like sugar, right? That's why it's so tasty to eat. Anyway, so feel much better since I've lost weight. The only, as a matter of fact, my hip feels much better. It's been carrying me about, considering I'm, barely 4 months after the surgery. I'm really kicking some butt here. I'm very pleased with the way everything's come out. The only trouble I do have is because the hip changed my body geometry a little bit, where the old hip was short because it had worn too much, and he adjusted it, and now perhaps it's slightly tall. So I kind of have, I had a curve to my spine, now I kind of have a reverse curve to my spine due to those changes, and that makes my back get a little bit sore, so I just have to be a little careful with that. One doesn't want to, slip a disc or anything, rupture a disc. But I'm doing good. I'm moving right along. Once again, sorry I haven't been too good about returning the comments. I hope to catch up over the next few days, especially if it rains. Tomorrow morning, got to get up early. Got to go get the car inspected. That's the first thing I got to do. I got to stop screwing around with that. I got to get the wife back in her car so that I can get my Suzuki back to a work vehicle and not be using my trucks for work and flea marketing. It's a tough combo. Can't do that. I like my stuff all separate. All right, folks. Remember, keep your feet down, your head up, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. I'm just going to kind of chip my way through this. I think I'm going to take a look at the China pit bike next. See if I can't get that thing fired up. I think there's something wrong with the Kickstarter. So I'm going to see if it sparks. Assuming that it sparks, I'm gonna take a look at the carburetor, though the carburetor looks like it's new too, but I'll gun through that real quick. I'll give the gas tank a flush, and tomorrow, maybe, though it's going to be hard to ride, shifting with one hand, it's got a hand clutch, and giving it gas with the other. Maybe I'll just have to set up the camera and do some circles around you guys to show you that it's actually running. I won't be able to take you on a ride. Anyway, folks, take care now. Thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you all soon. Bye.